evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Karen Lair. Local survivors of sexual assaults lined the State House steps today, sharing their own stories of survival. The demonstration, an effort to voice their desire for societal change, starting with, quote, believing survivors. 6 on your side's Madeline White reports.
I definitely started crying for most way through of the speeches.
Well, I truly believe that we have the power to change things.
It was so moving to hear people talk about their stories.
These high school seniors congregated on the steps of the Capitol building in an effort to make one message crystal clear.
With such a vapid underreporting of sexual assault throughout the country, and with how many individuals are actually sexually assaulted, it's so important that when people do decide to come forward, that you actually believe them.
It's very hard to come out and tell, at least even police, even your parents, it's really hard to come out and say it.
Organizer Evelyn Hine, just 17 years old, decided to plan this demonstration after watching the Kavanaugh hearings.
After I watched the entire testimonies, and then after I watched him get confirmed, I was like, you know, I think that this is kind of something that we could take action against in a positive and nonpartisan manner, just to display support.
And the show of support was not only for women survivors.
Men have to be heard too. I know they're put down as well for thinking it's less manly to come out and tell their story, but everyone has felt in some way some vulnerability with other people around them.
Personal stories, poems, and calls to action defined the Saturday morning gathering. Ann Hines says she feels the speakers, many of them students, were able to, quote, foster a communal love throughout all the attendees.
So it's not just we relish in the past and the hurt, but it's how do you move forward and how do you heal and how do you cultivate that healing in your community.
Madeline White, 6 on your side.